Attention. Hey, this is Sam. Attention. Now hear this. This is Yeoman Chief Terminated Hermidax. Now I know that as space pirates bannered under the sigil of the free captains, explorers of the drift and uncharted space, plunderers of treasures and the unknown, we have chosen this life in order to escape the many confines of normal society that ordinary folk must abide. But there's one peril out there that even we can't escape, and that's the clutches of bureaucracy. Yes, it seems that even in the far outer reaches of the drift, there be forms to fill in surveys for free captain crews to complete. And as it were, the free captains have instructed Goldhorn to conduct such a survey and report back to the council. So here's what I need you to do. Make way to the nearest computer terminal, like the ones you see Rolo always chat with other crews on, or Chalk spending his credits to acquire those interstellar NFTs. You know where and what they are, so don't be playing coy with me. Once you find a terminal, set a course for survey.willsavethepodcast.com. That's right, survey.willsavethepodcast.com. Now, I don't know what this podcast business is all about, but if it can help us navigate the treacherous wastelands of bureaucracy, then it's definitely worth our time. Once you've arrived, follow the instructions and fill out the survey as truthfully as you can. Remember, even as space pirates, we have a code, and that means no lying or cheating on this here survey. And don't you dare be thinking of evading it, I'll be keeping a watchful eye on all you through the ship sensors. Once you're done, you can head back to plotting and plundering. But for now, power down your plasma cannons and head to survey.willsavethepodcast.com, or you forfeit any chance of whatever treasure might await for you. That is all. Yeoman Chief Terminated, drift beacons and distant stars.
Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates were sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
Welcome back to Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. I'm Kevin. This is Will, John, Kelly, and Vinny. All right, let's cut the crap. I just want to jump right into combat. I don't want to even take it. I'm serious. I'm very serious.
Whoa.
Foreplay is important, Kevin.
Wait, what? Role play?
Foreplay is important, Kevin.
Okay.
Oh, foreplay. Yeah, you got to work us up, Kevin. I'm not feeling excited enough.
I can't just
wait. So should I start the music again?
You can't just raw dog us and
spit on
like
it.
all dry and stuff.
It's good.
Yo. No, I'm always wet for Kevin's GM.
Always moist.
No, but
aren't we all?
Rode hard and put away wet.
You opened that.
If you want to have a FISOM, dude, then you gotta make sure you're taking care of everyone.
It's actually kind of a good number because like we can just stand in a circle and
wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Wait. There's a couple ways that could work.
This is why people tune into our show.
No, I like it though.
This is why
we're problem solvers. That's all we are.
Yeah,
it's fine. Hey, you got a problem? Do we have the show for you?
I completely lost track of where we are now. I thought.
Yep.
Okay, well, I don't know whether I'm cueing the music or not. Are we bantering?
You know what else is a problem?
Turn on the sexy music, apparently.
Turn on the sexy music. Well, I don't know if I have the sexy music in here.
Roxanne!
I think the sexiest one I have is this.
I was going to turn on the red light.
That's it. That's all that I have.
Oh yeah. Hey, Roxanne. The
Hands in
Roxanne that I know.
the use a true
Turn on the
player.
red light.
All right, Kev, but we have no music at this point.
Perfect.
Cool.
That's exactly what I wanted. It's time for ASMR.
Oh.
Oh, KSMR. KSMR.
KSMR.
That's Kevin. That's Kevin.
This is me opening a bottle.
He's gonna drink some Dr. Pepper. That's good KSMR. Do it. Just do it
Except
close to the
the
mic.
bottle
Close to
was
the mic, close to
flat.
the
There was like no.
Yeah, it's already half gone because you guys take forever.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what else takes forever?
There you go. Do it. You got it.
Combat takes
Combat takes forever. Okay. Is that enough foreplay?
It's fine, man.
Does it need to be five?
that usually how it goes
Because
for
there's
you?
five. There's five of us.
If you have to ask, Kev,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. You're probably doing it wrong.
how I don't know how you got a second kid out of that.
I'll save it all for
I'm
my
sorry,
wife.
that was really mean.
That might end up on the floor. On the cutting room
Yeah.
floor. We'll see.
Just
Please.
like
Yeah. Well, unlike some other things, because it sounds like
This is great. Cool.
Loving it.
what are you?
I don't know.
What is going on? Why are you just
Kev,
staring at
please get us into the action.
All right. How about we play? Let's play.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Oh, got real dark, real quick. The mood.
So last time, you made good enough with each other to head towards the exit, but you stopped when you heard hissing and clanging. Before you got too far into investigating that, you were addressed by Tez Tronin of the True Warriors over the intercom system after she had forced Kesh to turn it on for her. The True Warriors are knocking at the front door. Chalk stalled them by retelling the classic tale of Starship Alone. The others took time to collect scrap and repair the turret in the front. Terme put out a couple of well-placed grenades with some proximity switches. Thaddeus decided to release Rolu, cut him from his chains in preparation for the invasion. The True Warriors then kicked down the door and charged in, setting off a grenade and triggering the auto turret. It shredded that first Yusoki and the decoy, and it hurt all the other True Warriors before it just turned off. And actually, let me take you over to the map because we're in combat. I still have you guys in initiative order.
Yay.
I made some edits to the map though,
You did.
just a few little ones. I put a red light on the turret for you guys.
I can't see anything.
I can't.
But no, yeah, I can
Do you
see.
see it now?
See it.
Oh, I guess you guys have to like move forward to see it. Anyways, the turret,
what it says.
I put a little red dot on it to show that it's powered down. Just for your awareness, if you're in eyesight of this thing, it could probably see you. And if that light is green, it targets everything in sight. Unless you're wearing a
Unless you're holding
badge.
the
Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's only 2 badges for you. And Rolu knows nothing about those badges.
We don't need no stinking badges.
No, I was told that there are badges, and that I don't have one.
All right, so the 3 of you are kind of right down the middle, back, zigzag, and then there's those 2 like walls that go off to either side that have, there's gauges and meters and power switches and stuff along those walls. You are all kind of cluttered at that intersection just beyond that. Real tight grouping.
Yeah, not tactically sound, to be honest.
Yeah, it kind of don't make sense. I feel like we were like, where should we go? And it like after doing all this work, they just bust open the door and we were caught a little flat-footed. Not mechanically, Kev.
Yeah.
But you know.
Caught with our pants down, if you will.
I mean, I don't want to get surrounded, but I guess it's definitely a possibility at this point.
It's definitely a
I
possibility.
mean, we could take up positions at the end of the hallways if you really wish as time goes on. It depends how they funnel in, if they're just going to funnel
Right,
in
but if
straight
they
up.
funnel in to the sides and they go up, then
I know.
Well,
we'll see how Kevin plays it.
If only Thaddeus said that in character.
Let's put the fun in funnel. And Chalk, it's your turn first. So go ahead, tell me what you're doing.
So Chuck climbed up on Thaddeus' shoulder before we started this encounter.
That was a mistake.
I think he's going to stealthily peer around the corner to see what he can see. I don't think I see any bad guys. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to hop down and go over to Thaddeus' shoulder. Not Thaddeus, sorry, I was on Thaddeus. To Rolu's shoulder.
All
All right, so that's your move.
and ready his Thasphalt blaster for the first bogey he sees.
I thought you were going to say ready as blaster at Rolo.
Yeah. Just climbs up his shoulder and sticks a gun to his head.
Yeah.
It's like a weird Ratatouille.
Yeah.
So that's your whole turn. You're readying in action?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Tremaine, you said you were also readying something?
Yeah, I readied harrying fire for anything that was coming up the center of the hallway. I'm sort of positioned to kind of semi-diagonally check out. I could see like the corner of the drone. I could see the little red light you indicated, Kev. So I should be able to see anyone. I could see like kind of the edge of the scanner. So if I see somebody rolling past, I should be able to fire off at least a shot. And on the next attack, I believe we'll have a +2 against it. So whoever attacks it next, right? Is that how
You
it
have a
works?
+2 from what?
From harrying fire. If I meet the DC, if that makes sense.
Okay. I am going to say there's going to be partial cover
Right, but harrying
unless
fire
they're right. It's just
a
DC 10.
straight DC 15.
15. Okay. All right. I'll give that to you. So it is now the first, well, I guess technically the second, because the first one's dead. The Yusoki's turn, and he's going to like tell the other guys, I think that turret's down now. And he's going to take a skip because his leg is hurting where he got blasted, but he's going to move up. So he steps over the body and he can kind of see you. Let me roll a perception check. I don't know if he actually sees you or not. Ooh. It's a 15 on the die. So I'm going to say he doesn't see you. And he's going to move forward. He looks up at that turret and he stumbles down underneath it.
I can see him, a little Yosoki.
And he missed. And he's going to actually step right on top of that second grenade. And what was that grenade?
That's a frag Mark II.
Frag Mark II. So
It's a death
I think
stick.
I'm actually supposed to roll a perception for the proximity
so-
switch based off of the
Yeah.
level of the proximity switch. So the
Right.
bonus is 8 times the mark of the proximity switch. So it's probably Mark 1.
It's a Mark 1 proximity switch.
Okay. And actually, I'll let you roll that. So roll a d20 plus 8.
Yeah.
And I'm going to roll, I guess, a stealth to counter that. no.
I think you might be SOL. I don't know what your stealth is, but I rolled a 28.
Oh, yeah, probably. I can roll a natural or a 19 or a 20 to get it. I rolled a 19 on the die. And so
What?
okay,
So you
19
skip
plus
that
9.
proximity switch.
Okay. And that's probably going to be... He's going to stop right there. And he can see you. And he's got his gun kind of up and pointed at you, but he can't pull that trigger.
So if I can see him, I can see him too, right?
Can you see? Like, it's very
Yeah.
thin. So I'm going to say there's partial cover there if you try to take a shot.
Right. But I'm taking a shot of harrying fire, which is not like necessarily to hit him. It's mostly to rattle his nerves and give the next attacker a +2.
Yeah, I believe so. So you readied that action. Do you want to take it? That is,
Yeah.
It's okay.
And I got a 16.
Cool. So you start just blasting down the hallway. It's just
Yeah.
pinging off the walls, but it's enough to give a distraction. And as you're doing that, the next true warrior, he steps up and trots in, and he cuts off to the right and down the hall, and you can't see where he goes. Bam.
I think I saw somebody duck off to the right. We might, Rolu, make sure you watch that corner.
Watch your back, Rolu.
Yeah, I'll say Terme probably had just enough to see, like, he ditched one way or the other. It's probably all I'm going to give you.
Sorry, you're right? Is this like stage right or like my
stage
left?
right. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I don't actually know.
I mean, but I'm not sure exactly what you can see with your token. So
I can see enough.
You said off to the right, though. Are you retconning that, Kevin?
I'm saying I don't know what he can see. So he saw movement, right? Let me hear. I'll do this. I'll do it one step at a time, so you can tell me what you see. You see him?
Yes.
Okay.
So I saw him move right.
Rolu's blind as
I saw him
Okay.
move right.
So you did. You saw him move. All right, cool. So I assume.
kind of picked this spot strategery.
Strategery.
All right, Thaddeus, it's your turn, and Rolu, you're next.
Okay.
Terme, what do you see?
There's a guy coming up this hallway. He's about to hit my flash.
Oh, yeah? What kind
Or-
of guy? Big guy? Small guy?
Yosoki.
Small guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's not, no wimp, but maybe he is cannon fodder. I don't know.
No, I've dealt with Yosoki. All right. Well, is there like any sort of mechanic for leaning around the corner, Kevin? To like have like partial cover?
Don't believe there is. I'd have to dig into
kinda
that.
lame.
And I'm assuming there's not. You could take the 5-foot move out, take a shot, or you could take a shot with cover. But like right now, you don't even have line of sight with him, right? So you'd have to find a way to get a shot on him.
Sorry about this, guys. I just want to think about it carefully.
There's no time to think.
Hey, just so you know, I think he's a little frazzled by that shot I just popped off, so you would get a +2.
Can he see you, Terme?
Probably. I don't know if he does or not, but
All right, cool.
it's dark in here.
It's dark in here. All right,
So
Thaddeus is
he
gonna
can see Terme.
Thaddeus is gonna pop out and take a shot. In front of Terme, so he moves out into the hallway and fires his Formium Venom Caster, which is fully reloaded. That's a 23 to
And
hit.
you get a +2.
That's a 25 to hit, and 9 points of damage.
Okay, so that is a 25 to
20
hit, but he
total,
does have
yes.
cover. I forget exactly how much cover he gets. Is it
Looks
4?
like that much cover?
But it's still 20. So 21 to hit. That definitely hits him. What's your damage?
9 points.
9 points of damage.
Oh yeah,
All right. So
squeak.
And when are you shooting your Venom Caster?
Venom Caster, yeah.
So you just kind of step out, raise your gun, and just pull a trigger like all in one motion.
Like a seasoned vet. Yep.
It strikes the Yosoki just right in the chest, and he falls back
Nice.
dead.
It's like
Amazing.
Dead.
the rated M Tom and Jerry show.
I finally got him.
All right. Rolly,
I
what
feel
are you
kind of
doing?
sad all of a sudden, empty inside.
My whole life.
Rolu hearing Terme say that somebody was going to the right is going to say to Chuck, let's cover what's going on to the right here. I'm worried about somebody coming up behind us. And Rolu's going to start
That's a
turning
good thought, Rolu.
and walking very measured steps down the hallway at an even pace. And as we're going, Rolu whispers, because I think there's like the bulge in Jack's pants are right next to Rolu's head.
It like hits him in the head every so often.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rolu says, Chuck, do you consider yourself a good, true Raxolite? As Rolu is double moving, carefully stepping forward down to the end of the hall. And that is 50 feet of movement, and I have 10 feet left if I want to do 2 move actions. So can I peek around the corner, Kev, and see if there's anybody there?
I mean, you could do a 5-foot step and then a 5-foot step back, is what you're saying, right? With your movement?
Yeah, I guess he has to do a perception check, though, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
was
that
not
too.
acting mechanically. I'm just trying to look. Like, for flavor, I'm not stepping out. I'm just looking around the corner.
Well, you still have to. I'll let you do that. You go to 5 feet out, see if you see anything, and then move your character back.
I don't see anything.
Great.
Sure.
And as you're saying that, we have the tough warrior moving in.
There's another one. Looks like he's going off to the left.
To be fair, Rolu, you can't see anything usually. Is it just you can't see very far down the hall, or you saw all the way to the end? You saw nothing?
No, I saw all the way to the end. Yes, thank you for your
All right.
commentary.
At least your hearing's good. Good, thank you.
Yes, we have communants.
There's another one coming in, I think.
That one's dead. It was moving.
Oh, you just moved it.
Yeah.
The dead one moved just now, but I think it's okay.
Oh my god, this ship is crazy.
So we got somebody maybe coming down this hallway on the left. I think I should stay here, take the point up in the center. Maybe Thaddeus, you might want to head down the left side of the hallway just to cover that side. I don't know, and I can alert everyone if with the mind link if I see any more movement.
I like your tactics, Terme.
Jermaine, keep directing traffic. We'll hold him back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Rolu, of course, I'm the best Raxolite there is.
Good.
All right, Terme, it's your turn. You're up.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna basically observe and try and direct. See, I've strategically placed myself here, so I'm gonna ready harrying fire again if anyone comes up the center, and then hopefully they hit the trap, and if they spring it next time, then we'll go from there. We'll switch up tactics. I don't know.
So you're holding your spot.
Holding the spot.
Okay. Chuck, what are you doing?
I'm going to switch shoulders to the one closer to the corner and peer out to see if I see any bogeys.
All right.
Do I see any bogeys?
They could have gone through the
No.
You can give me a perception check if you want.
rooms also.
Sure. I'll do a perception check.
Just watch it.
20 on the die for 27.
Ooh.
All right. You don't see anything, but you hear. And this guy's like trying to sneak around, but he's not very good at it.
From which direction?
Down south of you.
I turned to Roland and said, "Hey, he's trying to sneak over here, but he's got boots full of sand or something. Stay frosty." And like aims down the sights of his asphalt blaster.
Let's take care of it.
That's it.
And now it's his turn. So you're holding an action?
Yeah, I'm readying to fire when I see someone I want to shoot.
When you
That's
see
not
the
really-
whites of his eyes, that's when you pull it.
Thank you for that clarification.
All right. So he is going to step out with his gun raised. And you're saying you're going to take an action as soon as you see him?
Yeah, surprise, mother.
There it is.
Here's some fries, mother.
So take your shot.
All rise, mother.
Hot eyes, mother.
The whites of your eyes, motherfucker.
So much editing. Cool. I'm gonna do the full round attack.
What you were on his shoulder, you didn't move, but you had to use your move action to get there, right?
Oh yeah, I guess I did. Cool. One attack is a 10. It's a 10.
EAC or KAC?
10.
Fast fault?
I think it's EAC.
I think so too.
Because it's force?
Yes, it's EAC.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Wow, I'm
Hit him
surprised.
where it hurts.
Right?
I'm a little
Cool.
surprised too.
Wow. Okay, Kev. Thanks.
So 1d4 plus 2. So that's 4 force damage.
4 force.
So he's just like, as soon as the thug jumps out, you see Chalk like flinch, and as he flinches, he pulls the trigger, and like it almost misses, but like grazes him in the shoulder.
Hits him in the shoulder. He kind of shakes it off and keeps moving because he was in the middle of his move action when that happened. So it just gave him pause.
Nice.
All right. That's the end of that true warrior's turn. He is now in position to attack you guys. Ready to kill you.
You guys doing okay down there?
And it's Thaddeus' turn.
You were fine.
Thaddeus agrees with Terme's assessment, and he's going to move
Convenient.
left. Shut up. And he can only move 20 feet. So he's going to take a full action to move 40 feet because he's very heavily armored. It doesn't make it quite all the way to the left side. But yeah. And then he tells Roller to shut up.
On the right side of the map, this true warrior comes up and Chalk takes a shot at him. And Thaddeus hears the shot from the right side of the map. And his first action is to move
I'm so
away
tired
from
of your gaslighting right now.
but-
I'm so tired.
But I told him to go that way. Who am I speaking to in justifying this action? But
Just starts talking.
I'm just talking into the void.
Terme's the precog. He could like see it coming, like all the like unwarranted shade. Anyway,
You can see past the fourth wall.
yes, for tactical reasons, Thaddeus has moved to the left. Roller and Shock can handle themselves.
Use both move actions to do that?
I
Or
do.
both-
So
Okay.
yeah, I can only move 40 feet with a full.
Roller, you're up.
All right.
Because I'm a heavy.
So I would know that tough true warrior was right around the corner, and I see them start.
Oh no, this one's not the tough one.
Okay, well I see It's somebody around the corner. I thought you said there was a tough warrior.
There is
Maybe
a tough
it's not.
warrior. But you
Okay.
can't
Well,
see
I
him.
can see somebody 10 feet away on the other side of the hallway.
That's just a regular true warrior.
Well, then,
God dang it.
Freaking apologies, Mr. Regular True Warrior.
That is not the deluxe True Warrior. This is a regular
Yeah.
True Warrior.
Uh-huh.
There's no,
Kevin
no
has,
Rotten
like,
tomato on this one.
Exactly. Kevin has
Oh,
made
that's true.
50 enemies and he classified them appropriately, so make sure you know.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
true warrior number 1.
Slightly less typical True Warrior. Yes. All right. Then, as soon as that person steps into view, Rolu just takes in for a brief second all that has happened today since getting up, since yesterday with the fight with the 3 armies, and just channels that energy out onto this regular True Warrior as he casts Day's Weariness.
What in the world is
And
Day's
you need
Weariness?
to make a will save. Will save!
Make a will save, Kevin.
For DC 15.
So you guys do this kind of shit, and I gotta look up what his will is. Oh, it's not very good.
Just give me a will save.
14.
Woo! You didn't make it. So,
Failed the will
instead,
save?
you are going to take 18 points of damage.
Holy crap! What kind of
God.
spell is this? Is level 2?
4d8. Yeah, it's level 2. Rolu's not
Wow.
messing around.
Gosh,
You know,
that's crazy.
Not bad, not bad.
And what
Yeah.
exactly does this spell do?
You have to make a will save, or else you take 4. Will save. If you pass, it's half,
half.
of 4d8 damage, and if it's not, then you take all of it. And the description is pretty much: you launch an opponent's mind forward in time, forcing them to experience a day's event in a moment, and they are now fatigued for the duration, which is going to be 4 rounds. They are fatigued.
And how much
If
damage
they
was it?
survive.
18.
So he steps out, takes a shot to his shoulder, kind of shakes it off, turns back, and then almost immediately is just like it's like as he turns back, his vision kind of just fades into darkness because he doesn't have a future. And you kill him. With your brain.
Killed him with emotional damage.
Wow. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Dead. Absolutely dead.
shout out Kevin He.
As he falls, Rolu says to Jack, "If you're the best, then you must realize that people like them," points to the dead True Warrior, "and some people in the free captains are not good people. They don't share the same optimistic views that you and I do as good people." And that's all he says.
What are you rambling about down there? I can't quite hear it, but
You know, just killing True Warriors.
That's
all right.
We're clear on this side.
All right. So he is dead, and there's only one tough True Warrior left, but you have no idea where he's at.
Ninja.
Yes.
Oh, hey, I see, and then I see some movement
Where is it?
Where?
in the center, but I think he's about to hit that flash.
Aha.
Give me a second. So I'm moving him up. I gotta
He
see.
should
what-
have. He should have triggered it.
No, I have to roll for it, and that's what I'm doing.
It's a DC 16, by the way. I looked it up.
Okay. What's for the proximity?
Yeah, so I'll read it. Single-use device turns an explosive charge into a trap, triggering when it senses nearby motion. When arming a primary explosive charge while performing demolitions, you can install a proximity switch into the explosive charge instead of programming a detonator to activate the charge. As a standard action, you can arm blah, 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 blah. Okay. An arm switch observes its surroundings with blind sight vibration, automatically attempting perception checks with a bonus equal to 8 times its mark to detect anyone moving within 5 feet. If the device detects movement from a tiny or large creature, it says the DC is 16.
I think that's a DC to disable.
Disarm it?
Because it's saying it's a perception check of 8 times the mark. So it would be a bonus of 8 to the
Okay.
perception check. This guy has no stealth, so yeah, he's sneaking up against that wall. I picture like Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. But he's not very good at it. And just Boom. And this was a flash grenade, so he is
Yes.
blinded for how many rounds?
1d4.
But I get a save. What is my save?
Your save is, I think, reflex.
All right, reflex.
Yeah, it's just a reflex DC 12, so you might actually do it. But wait a second, hold on. It says each creature within the blast radius takes a listed damage, but can attempt a reflex saving throw for half damage. So does that mean you're blinded for half the round?
I think that's generic for grenades.
Explosion. Yeah. So, but it's
Because the damage is just blinded for...
right. It's
Yeah.
1d4 rounds, and explode
All right.
DC is 12. So if you beat the reflex save for that, I would say that it would.
I hit 12.
Okay.
So roll
then
D4.
you're blinded for 1 round.
Okay, so he is blinded for 1 round. Got it.
Dope.
And that's the end of his turn, so it is now going to be the top of the round. Terme, you're up.
Just a moment. I think what I'm going to do.
I'm going to take a step out about 10 feet to the right so I get a nice clean shot, I believe, on this this dude.
I'll be like, surprise, mother trucker.
It's a 16 to hit.
Woo! 16 hits.
Nice.
How much damage are you doing?
My D6.
This is your frost pistol?
This is the Frostbite class 0.
All right.
Ooh.
That's max damage for an 8
Nice.
points.
Nice.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage to this guy. He's got blasted by the turret and now hit by your frostiness.
Rough day.
Frosty McFrost pistol.
And he's blind.
And he's blind. Oh, he's also flat-footed, so that his AC goes down. Gets a -4 penalty to strength and dexterity skills.
Yikes.
Can only rely on vision. Man,
Wow.
It's pretty good.
This is rough.
He can't rely on vision because he's blinded.
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I know. All activities that rely on vision automatically fail. Okay, so Terme, did you move and shoot, or you just shot? You
I
did move.
moved and shot.
So that is the end of your turn. Chuck, you're up. What are you doing?
From behind Terme hears, yeah, your mom was a trucker. and he turns to Rolu. What's a trucker?
You'll find out one day.
Never mind. And he's got a sense that there's another true warrior nearby, and so he's gonna like close his eyes and reach out with his vines and see if he can like sense where the true warrior is.
Chuck, you turned off your targeting computer.
This is a full shock.
Use your feelings. Don't trust.
Chalk just took a step toward the dark side. That's an 11.
Oh.
All right.
He was a cunning warrior and a good friend.
What are you trying to do? Sorry, I missed it.
I think I'm listening for the
Oh, perception.
tough true warrior. Yeah, 11 is the roll.
I'll just tell you, like you know that it's somewhere within the line of sight for Terme because you just heard him shoot
Yeah.
his ice pistol.
It's over.
So
This
you're
guy's
like-
over here.
You bring all your leaves together to focus to listen, and you don't hear anything, but you see Terme, a flash near Terme. So like you know it's somewhere over that region.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hop down. Rolly, you got this. And make my way downtown. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just move over to next to Termaiden.
How bad? Yeah.
And that's
All
my
right.
whole turn.
That's your whole turn. Hop down and run. Boop boop. Chalk. Thaddeus, you're up. What are you doing?
Thaddeus
Running away from
continues
combat.
his crawl towards possible combat and makes it with one movement turn to the corner.
Hey, I don't think I don't think that he went that way. That is, I think he's right here. Because that was the guy who went left, right?
I'm not sure. I think
I didn't
Thaddeus,
see anybody else come in.
Thaddeus is not
Oh.
apprised of like all of the whereabouts of everyone, so he's
So
just going
that's
to
fine.
check around this corner to see if anyone's there. But I guess like he'll ask Terme, do you need help over there?
I don't know. We'll
Do you
find
see
out.
anyone? Is there anyone there with you?
Oh yeah, there's a guy here. He's blind though.
All right. Did he get attacked? Is he weakened, or what's going on with that guy?
I mean, he's still standing.
But he's been getting hit, right?
Yeah, I think he's got some life left in him.
All right. Well, I'm going to check around this corner, and I'll be here if you need something. All right.
Yeah.
I have a long range on my weapons, and Thaddeus is gonna peek around the. Can I go around, look for something, and then go back if needs be?
You guys keep asking me this, and I have not had time to look it up myself, but I'm pretty sure it's just a move action. You can move 5 feet out and then move 5 feet back. That is your.
Does Thaddeus see? Visually, I don't see anything, but like, is there actually anything there?
If you don't see it if you don't see a token, there's probably nothing there.
I'm just making sure. Okay, all right.
So you turn around that corner, you look down the hallway. You don't see anything. If you want to do a perception check, I can tell you whether or not you hear something.
All right,
But
cool.
again,
I will do that.
I think you guys are all pretty much aware that, like, I guess you're looking for others, but like know for a fact that there's one guy near Treme.
I know that, but I think we're okay on that for now. So I don't want to get like flanked. Anyway, so perception.
By the way, the rules for cover and around corners is given in the example on page 253.
Okay. Your complaints, Kevin, pierce the fourth wall, and that's all that Thaddeus can hear. So he only rolls like a 6 for like perception.
Yeah, you don't. I think your ears ringing because you have really good hearing.
It's like blah blah blah. I haven't read the rules. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, that's what you hear. Yeah,
that's what I hear. Yeah. Everyone keeps.
All right,
asking me.
Rolu, you're up next. What are you doing?
Well, Chalk went the other way, and I'm by myself, and there's this body of this true warrior in front of me. But Rolu is going to advance. I'm moving up. I'm moving forward. And Rolu walks around the corner, looks, doesn't see anybody down the 60 feet, can just barely make out at the end of the wall. Strides forward 10 feet. That's about 15 feet of movement. Steps around to look around the corner at 20 feet of movement and sees what I think is the blinded true warrior in the center of the hall, maybe 70 feet away. Let me see what this is. Is that right?
Yeah, right there.
Kev?
Yes.
70 feet away. 70 feet.
I concur with your measurements on Roll20.
Why, thank you. That's very great. Good thing the range on my Azimuth Serpent Laser is 100 feet.
Just remember, it is dim light, and you have regular vision.
So I need to go to...
So that's a 20% concealment.
Optometrist? Okay, sorry, 20%. Absolutely right. Yes, okay. So going to aim down the sight with my move action and take a shot. Breathe in, breathe out in the mask.
Pull it. Squeeze the trigger in between heartbeats.
Rolu gets a 10 against KAC. Can't quite make out. Isn't sure if they have him lined up and if it's maybe a wire hanging from the ceiling or if it's the head of the true warrior or a conduit. What? And takes a shot. Does it hit?
Flat-footed is only a -2, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so it's not enough.
Okay, flat-footed, blinded, and
Well, blinded leads to flat-footed, so there's no
Which leads to
additional-
anger.
and harrying.
Which leads to hate.
Which leads to suffering.
Oh, he had herring? Who had herring?
I didn't do herring.
You didn't do harrying?
I did.
He did herring on the last one.
Yeah.
He actually shot this guy.
Got it. Never mind.
So it flies over their head, hits the end of the hall, probably in front of Thaddeus. I can't see where Thaddeus is. I just know
right.
you're on the other side.
So this true warrior, he's blinded, and he feels against the wall, and he knows like he just got shot from Tremai's direction, so he can move up to half his speed, and he's going to get right up against Tremai.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to figure out, see, what does it do to your attacks? You can observe other creatures, which means, among other things, that you treat all creatures as having total concealment, 50% miss chance. So he's going to swing at Tremai, but he has a 50% chance to miss. Woo! All right.
Come on, miss.
Hey, better.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay.
Roll that miss chance.
I rolled a 50.
I think that goes to you.
So I haven't even rolled the ones yet. So that is a hit. So he is going to strike you for 1d6 plus 4 damage. So that is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
So he's blind, but he swings and he just kind of clips you just right. 7 points of damage. That's the end of his turn. Tremay, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a guarded step back next to Chalk, and I'm just gonna fire with the pistol again. He's right here, guys.
I think that's going to be a mix. I hit a 6, so I was a little startled by a blind man hitting me. And
Classic.
So you missed your shot. Chalk,
I missed.
you're up. What are you doing? You're right there next to Terme.
I guess he expected to see a giant true warrior come around, but like hearing this dude lumber over, flailing, hitting Terme, he's like, "Oh no, we need to put this guy down. Oh no, we need to put this guy down." And fires with both barrels.
Ooh.
Woo! Yay!
Do it.
After Tomei gets hit.
Do it.
And this is EAC, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a 9 and an 18.
The 9 misses, the 18 hits.
Nice.
So how much damage are you doing?
Get it, Chuck?
As soon as I find my D4. Hang on.
Here, you need one?
Yeah, thanks.
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's a 3 plus 2. That's 5 force damage.
And this is like a purple shotgun, right? It's like
Sure.
purple crystals, like a needler kind of.
Yeah.
Just blast. Hits him in the face. He is hurt pretty bad. That's all I can say, but he's still standing.
Also, Benny, I have to say, every time that you fire your gun, you mimic it here on Zoom, and the way you do looks like it is scale if you were a rat player. Like, the way that you do it
His hands are
is
close
like
together.
you're holding a little gun, and I don't know if you're doing that consciously. It's like,
it's quite amazing to watch.
it's great.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yes.
All right, Chalk, your turn is up. Thaddeus, what are you doing?
Thaddeus now sees in the dim light. He does see this big guy. So he's going to move 20 feet forward just in range of him and going to fire off his own little needle with his venom caster. Darts, technically. So
It's
he
Chalk's
rolls.
little gun does a big shot,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and Thaddeus's big gun does a little shot.
It's good stuff. That's a 21 to hit, my good man.
This is like a Borderlands game.
Oh my god!
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
What?
There's
The
an earthquake.
whole map just moved around us.
What
Guys,
The
Hold
the
on.
stellar flare has like dislodged itself in the sand.
yeah.
It
My
starts like
bad.
taking off.
There's a sandworm that's starting to eat it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shai Halud.
All right, you're taking your shot. What are you doing?
It's a 21 to hit, so I'm guessing
That's a
that
hit.
hits. And he fires it right into, let's just say, one of the eyeballs of this guy for like 7 damage.
Oh, you know, just
That's the right eye.
Through the back of his head.
He's like
Yeah.
3/4
Out his
blind now.
eyeball.
Yeah, exactly.
Thaddeus runs away from every combat and then comes back for the kill shot.
That's fucking called being smart.
Every time. So this poor blind guy staggers his way up, gets one hit off before
He's not
he's
blind
blasted
anymore.
with Thasphalt, frost shot by a turret, and then gets sniped in the back of the head by Thaddeus.
Oh, I thought it was in the eye.
Wow.
Oh well, it goes through the back of his head through the eye.
Well, he's looking the other way.
All right, cool.
Amazing. And goes
So you
down.
you get him through the eye, but from behind.
And that must have been a sight to see for like Shaq and Trevay. Like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's like, oh.
So like I imagine
gross.
the needle goes through and his eye just like explodes all over Chalk.
God.
It's just like
Thanks, Thaddeus.
Very Game of Thrones death.
yeah.
Incredible.
The steam's just coming off the barrel of this gun. It just blows out like.
Oh man.
You just do one
Oh
thing.
man. Shaq rolled
All right.
a 6 on his Constitution save, so I think he loses his lunch.
Oh no. Oh.
Gross.
What did Chalk eat for lunch?
Yeah.
I think he had
Good cue.
he had some kafak nuts.
Dried?
Define nuts.
Honey roasted?
Yeah, honey roasted kafak nuts. They're not actually made
Yeah,
from
okay.
kafak. They're like beaver nuts. where they're like just some sort of like
limbus bread.
puffed grain,
Limbus bread.
but they look like kafak nuts.
Never even heard of that, but sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that came in clutch. I
sounds
thought we
great.
were going somewhere else, but I like it. I'm sorry you threw up, though. Oh, poor buddy. I'm sorry.
I don't know if there's more of them, but these guys seem dead.
Roldu, stop making Shaq throw up with your weird comments. And he, like, reloads. Nah,
Pretty sure that was you. Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't have time to reload. But anyway, there you go.
Let's
All
get
right, I'm gonna take you out of initiative order.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
What are you guys doing?
Is there still?
Oh, come on, Kevin. I hear the pulsing.
I didn't do it. John's out of control of the
John,
music.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna move back to where I was and just peer out and make sure that nobody else is coming.
Daddy's is gonna roll.
Hey guys, I think the drone's back on. Just FYI.
Oh yes, beautiful. I'm glad you noticed that.
The drone that we now control.
Do we all hear that?
The one that we repaired?
yeah.
Well, I could mind link it.
Thanks, Thaddeus. Thanks, Terme.
So
So Terme, as you walk up, yeah, there's a hum, and as you see the turret kind of shift up a little bit, and that light turns green.
I think for a brief moment, as soon as that true warrior went down, Rolu paused and realized that he is on one side of the ship by himself. And then he hears Terme say, I think the drone's back up. And Rolu sighs.
Chuck also realized that he left Rolu by himself, so he's going to sprint back to the corner they were both at.
Oh, is Chalk on Rolo duty? Is that what's going on?
Thaddeus looks a little concerned for Shock because he's been spending a lot of time with Rolu, but like he's just kind of like looking out to make sure he's okay. You know,
It's like the memes where it's like one day with Rolu.
One week with
Rolu.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
One month with Rolu as you drawing paintings at the stars.
1 month with Rolu.
Okay.
Oh, no, we can't let it happen. We can't.
It's so funny.
Rolly, where were you headed anyhow?
I was just over here trying to take out the one that I think got all over Chuck.
The one that almost got away.
Yeah, and I shot, but I missed. I'm here on the eastern edge. Chuck is right here with me.
Same could be almost said about you.
Wait, what?
So the camera is going to shift over,
Sorry, what was it?
What was that, Jimmy?
What?
Wait, what?
and it's
The one who almost got away. I hope you didn't almost get away.
No,
no.
we're keeping an eye on Rolu.
No, I definitely would not consider that given the past
Yeah,
hour.
because the turret would have just taken you out.
Wait a second, Shaq.
Yeah, for sure.
Watch. Make sure that puck's tight on your body. All right. Don't you know what I'm saying, right? He's really close to you.
Chuck looks down and looks back at Thaddeus and looks down and looks back at Thaddeus.
Yeah, that's right.
Opens up his pants.
Right.
still there.
Here's what he does. He looks down and he
Knocks on it?
He knocks on it. It's still there. It's still there, Whips. Come on, Cop. Let's see this through.
A little sigh. Yeah.
Chuck hops up on Cop's shoulder.
All right.
All right, so the camera is going to shift, and it's going to show 4 true warriors leaned up against the wall outside the Stellar Flare. That first one, the one closest to the door, is going to pick up a rock and chuck it inside of the airlock area and wait. It clambers to a stop, and nothing happens. So that first one cautiously walks into the airlock area, and the other 3 follow.
I'm guessing we don't know this is happening unless we hear that rock scatter in there.
Right. Do we need to roll perception to figure out how much of this we heard?
No, this is just I'm just giving you some flavor.
Okay.
This is just happening. You now each get 1 turn, 1 free turn. You get a move action and a standard action.
All right.
Terme, what are you doing?
Holding my position, and I'm gonna do my harrying fire if one comes through.
Is anyone hurt? Rolu whispers into the comms.
I mean, I got hit a little bit, but I'll be okay.
Do you need healing?
Sure.
Do you want healing?
Sure.
Can you heal stamina?
Yes, I can. That's what Blessings of Youth does. I have a free. The problem is that I only have a
Is it limited?
move, and it's.
I would
Yeah.
just wait.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on. My range is 35. I can move 30 feet, and then I have a range of 35 feet. So I think you're just out of reach, Terme, with that spell.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I got some healing serum still, and I got a little surprise for anyone who wants to come up this hallway.
Excellent. Chuck, should we wait right here? And he steps over to behind the corner, just, 20 feet ahead of the corner that they were hanging out at before.
I'm gonna hop on the comms and say, "What's the plan, guys? Terme, are you still gonna be calling out bogeys?
Yeah,
All right,
I'll call him out from the kill zone down there.
perfect. Then yeah, Rolo and I'll stay posted up on the east side. Thaddeus, you stay posted up on the west. The call, if you need help, is Grasshopper. Repeat, Grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
All right, so that's your whole turn. Thaddeus, what are you doing?
Thaddeus is gonna move to the hallway next to Terme, behind the dead body of that tough warrior, whatever it's
No,
called.
it's just his.
We should maybe use him for cover.
He's
Yeah.
got a whole dumpy, and you're just like, yeah, I'll just hide behind this.
Ew.
that's it.
No. He's gonna reload as well. But yeah.
Total cover,
And who has the 2 badges?
I have the badge.
Okay.
I think you have one, and Thaddeus has one.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, I'm gonna put green lights on you guys so I know you 2 have badges. The other 2 don't.
We got the stinking badges.
And you're lucky you said that because you just walked into the site of this turret.
Yeah.
So,
Dope. Guys, the rest of you keep away from that drone while it's engaged.
okay. I need you each to roll initiative.
Oh,
You all got 1 full turn, right? I just want to confirm that.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I readied an action. I don't know if that counts as a turn.
I mean, it would. In combat, you
Yeah,
ready in
I mean,
action. You just wasted it.
Yeah.
So I get maybe if somebody comes up, I guess I get maybe a surprise.
Well, you
for
would.
Harry.
You would get until your next turn. I'm
Which
giving
is
you until
now.
your next turn.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
wherever you fall in initiative order, you have it readied until that turn,
All right.
23, Kevin.
or until the round. I forget. 23 for who?
23 for Thaddeus.
Thaddeus got 23.
15 for Shaq.
16 for Terme.
Rolu also got 23.
Okay.
Who has the better dexterity? Thaddeus.
That's a good question, Rolu. You're really sneaky, which means you probably have good dexterity. But I'm a cat, you see. So
Out of 20, mine is a 16. If I had to put a finger in the wind.
What's your modifier? Though?
I have 14, my good sir. So
Yeah, so my modifier would be 2.
my modifier's also 2.
Okay.
My modifier sunk your modifier's battleship.
Did it because it's like the same modifier. So was that really
No, it's
weird?
plus 3. No, 16 is plus 3.
Alright.
Yeah, 14 is plus 2. Learn your battleships.
That's what you get by having multiple personalities and stuff, kids. You get to become very dexterous in social situations like Roller. Except for one-on-one
Man, here
conversations.
I thought we were almost done with combat.
Not quite.
Not
So
quite.
as you guys are discussing nervously what's going to happen next, a tough true warrior, and I guess, can you see this?
Yeah, I can see.
So you see,
right
you can
up
see
to
clean to the
here.
door.
Yeah, I can see clear the door.
Okay. So this tough true warrior comes marching in from the outside with the door.
I still see the dead one, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, you're gonna see all the dead ones.
nice.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
So this tough true warrior picks up one of the panels from outside that fell off earlier, before you guys even came in here, and he's gonna walk forward with this heavy, thick metal panel, and he sets it right at the front at the scanner entrance, and he pushes it through, and as he does, that turret drops down and starts shooting. Doesn't target you two, but it targets him. And as he does that, he takes damage. But at the same time, a Yosoki slides in and yanks out the scanner's cables and connects a couple of wires and taps away at it. And sure enough, it goes from winds down, and now it's just drooping. That has been disabled. And let me tell you how much.
They took out the drone.
I can't do math in my head. Okay. That true warrior, I'm not going to tell you how much.
You just picked an
damage
arbitrary
he took.
number.
No, I was doing math.
I can't do math.
I can't do
I was
math,
doing math in
but
my
I've
head.
got a number.
So here it is. The true warrior, he's got his shield up. He marched right there. He takes all the damage. And then this Yusoki runs in and slides around the corner and disables the turret. And now the turret is dead. And then a lieutenant walks up. And she...
Yo, I think they brought in the big guns now.
Is it Tez Tronin? Can you see?
Might be they're stacked up in one spot. Be a perfect time to come and throw a grenade down there.
Noted. Chuck, do you have a grenade?
Not a bad idea.
She stands right underneath the turret and holds her fist up.
Test Ronan.
And that's our game.
Oh, all right. Wow. So either she's telling them to stop.
Or
I don't know where I was going with that. I just said something.
Thanks for listening, ye scallywags. Until next week, drift beacons and distant stars.